All right, so you were right. The three modes of inheritance are complete dominance, incomplete dominance, and codominance. So when Mendel was studying peas, he saw complete dominance because he saw the peas were either yellow or green. There wasn't a greenish yellow or green with yellow dots. Um, Remember Barbara McClintock when she looked at corn? The corn kernels could be yellow or purple or yellow with purple dots. Okay, Mendel didn't see the dotted things when he was looking at peas. So Mendel observed what's called complete dominance. And when we talk about some gene that the trait is inherited through complete dominance, we also call it Mendelian after Mendel. Okay, so you know what the three modes are, but today, the exciting part is that you're going to learn, okay, how does that come about? That's the mechanism of why are there no yellowish greenish peas, and why when we cross snapdragons, a red and white one, you don't end up with just red or just white, you end up with pink. So why is that in one case it's an either or, in other cases a grading, and in other cases it's both that appear. So what to learn from today's class? Well, you already know which are the modes of inheritance. I want you to know how do they come about. And as I'm explaining those things to you, I'm going to throw in there this terminology, so haplosufficiency and haploinsufficiency. So the haplo part is that if you have one version of the gene is enough, that's what the sufficiency is. And haploinsufficiency is you would have to have both alleles be the same for you to see some phenotype. So the haploinsufficiency is having one allele is not enough to confer, for example, the dominant trait. And you will see examples of each of these. And we mentioned the gene expression previous class. I told you about gene expression as in, okay, I told you what a gene is. That's a DNA sequence that gets transcribed. And the gene expression is when does that gene get transcribed? And what time of the day, or in response to what stimulus, or in which tissue does that gene get expressed? Because every cell of your body has the same genes, pretty much. Now we're finding out we could be chimeras, but the simplistic view is that every cell of your body has the same genes, the same genome, but then how do the cells of one tissue learn to be different from the other tissue? So it has to do with which genes are expressed in each of the different tissues. And so then you'll see how the polymorphisms, so that differences, so various forms of DNA generate the different phenotypes. This will be illustrated when I show you haplosufficiency and haploinsufficiency. So hopefully you're excited now to learn these answers. As I said, I love this one lecture, and maybe you love it, maybe not, but we'll see. All right. Let's see. I'm going to write a chat here. We're going to answer these three. So your answer to these will be either incomplete, complete, or co-dominance. So there's some dominance here, dominance here, dominance here. And these are showing you the classical examples that we learn in genetics of different types of different modes of inheritance. So let's see if you can correlate them. I'm going to set up a poll now because I'd like everybody that is there to participate.